Look at us working with technology. Uh, well, hello. Hi there. I'm sorry, I'm super excited to be here. I'm so grateful to be here in this special celebration. Oh, they're going to give me the thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, hello. Is it on? Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you for this. Oh, and okay, perfect. Okay, so that's much better. I'm so excited to be here during this very special occasion, special edition, special year for All Things Open. 10 years is a long time, especially surviving through such hard times in the past few years. And so I just want to thank Todd and the team, the All Things Open team, for having me. And without further ado, I want to talk to you today about diversity in Swift. My name is Timirah James. I'm a technology evangelist at Apple. I work on the worldwide developer relations team. You can reach me on Twitter. I'm looking forward to the tweets from this talk. Hopefully it's interesting enough to take a few shots and tweet about it, and then I'll retweet, of course. But yeah, without further ado, hello, and I just want to say this is not my first time speaking at All Things Open, so hello again. And the last time I spoke at this conference, I spoke on the evolution and the journey of Swift as a programming language since its birth. Swift, in its very early years, was a programming language that was exclusive to developers who built apps on all Apple platforms exclusively. So iOS, macOS, watchOS, tvOS, and so on. But there was one year that changed everything. 2015, Swift became open source. And it was at this point that Swift began its journey of becoming a more inclusive language. Once Swift became open source, its capabilities soon grew to be ported across a number of wide ranges of devices, different platforms, and different use cases. And as a result, the Swift community became more inclusive to different developers with different development backgrounds and experiences. And with these new contributions and these new expertise and the new set of expertise and perspectives, Swift began to evolve in a way that supported all of these different developer experiences. And this is great, right? This is fantastic. This is what you want. But it was just the tip of the iceberg, right? This is just one tier of diversity. And so today, I'm going to walk you through a few key efforts that were curated by leaders in the Swift community that focus on creating a more diverse community and maintaining a more diverse ecosystem within the Swift community. One of those efforts was the creation of Swift work groups. So let's start with the Swift language work group. Our Swift language work group works with the Apple core Swift team to define, develop, and document the Swift evolution process. Our Swift server work group is a steering team that promotes the use of Swift for developing and deploying server-side applications. This group is responsible for prioritizing the needs of the server-side Swift community. Our Swift documentation work group prioritizes addressing the efforts of documentation and the documentation needs in the Swift community. And this team actively guides development around documentation tooling such as Swift DocC. If you don't know, even the swift.org website is open sourced, okay? And it's open for anyone to contribute to, from submitting pull requests on existing content to technical infrastructure, to design ideas around improving the user experience of the swift.org website. The new Swift website workgroup maintains the guidelines for around contribution to the swift.org website. And our new C++ interoperability. You know what, as much as I say that word, I need you to know how much I practice it still. C++ interoperability. This work group is responsible for adding support for the bidirectional interoperability between Swift and C++. And now today, we have nearly 1,000 contributors, active contributors in the Swift community, all working together to strategize on how to best support this new diverse group of developer experiences. But supporting different developer experiences, again, is just one tier into diversity. Our differences in identity and culture are also very vital in enriching our community with new ideas and perspectives. Our diversity in Swift work group, which consists of myself, Holly Borla, Paul Hudson, Christina Fox, Mark Alpont, and Devanshi Moda, we're all committed to creating an environment where all of our Swift community members feel valued and supported. And so we've been hard at work on creating efforts and welcoming opportunities that do just that. And one of those efforts is our Swift mentorship program. And this program is designed to encourage developers to actively participate in the open source Swift community through direct mentorship with experienced developers. Each mentee has the opportunity to connect with these experienced developers from within the community and learn directly from them with the goal of contributing to an open source Swift project. And we're very, very intentional on how we pair up each mentee and mentor depending upon what the needs and goals are for the mentees. Here's a direct quote from An Pham, who is one of our Swift mentees from our program. She participated last year. And here, An just simply expresses how much she really appreciates the fact that her mentor, Erica, has such a wealth of knowledge when it comes to language design and technical writing, which are really, really powerful skills, especially to be soaking in and digesting these kinds of skills, which will help her throughout her career, well beyond the program, and in addition to the experience of the program as a whole, and just the newfound relationship now that she has with Erica. The Diversity in Swift work group also manages what we call community groups. And these are cultural groups. We currently support 3 different community groups. One of them is Black in Swift, Women in Swift, and Pride in Swift. People who identify in these groups can connect and join in these groups, network with one another, collaborate in these very moderated, privately held safe spaces on Swift forums. And we occasionally host virtual meetups for these communities for them to be able to collaborate, further connect with one another across communities, and just within the Swift community at large. And so we're looking to grow as much as possible. We're looking for diversity in minds, diversity in experiences, diversity in culture, in different backgrounds. And if you'd like to learn more about diversity in Swift, please feel free to visit swift.org/diversity. If you would like to join any of these groups, message at diversity-workgroup on Swift forums. And if you'd like to contribute and learn more about how to contribute, visit swift.org/community, /contributing. And I can honestly say, believe it or not, unbiasedly, that Swift is truly one of the fastest growing and progressive languages that we have out there, even at its young age. And it would not be what it is today without the amazing, passionate people who maintain this community on a daily basis. And we're consistently aiming to support, to teach, to learn from, and collaborate with amazing developers. The more diverse the development or cultural perspectives, the greater and the better off the community will be. So if you're not already a part of the community, please consider this your open invitation. We would love to have you join the community. If you'd like to reach us, you can reach out on Twitter at SwiftLang. And again, on Swift forums, reach out to the diversity workgroup at diversity-workgroup on Swift forums. And then you can always, send me a tweet if you have any further questions as well. I'll be hanging around the conference as well if you have any further questions throughout the week. But yes, you can reach me at Timirah J on Twitter. Last but not least, thank you so much. Not only thank you to you all for listening, but also, again, thank you to the All Things Open community for always allowing me a platform to rant and rave about Swift and advocate for Swift over the years. It really has been a pleasure. I'm so happy to be a part of this, like I said, this huge milestone, 10 years. And also, if you're already a member of the Swift community, thank you. Thank you. Again, the community would not be where it is, the language would not be where it is today if it were not for you and all your hard work. So thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the conference.